Hi, it's the Honey Queen. It's my 43rd anniversary. It isn't the best way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So I'm going to do these Marry Me Honey cookies. Marry Me Honey, Marry Me Honey. We're going to start with our 2 sticks of butter. You will need on hand Cox's honey, brown sugar, eggs, vanilla, 2 eggs, white chocolate chips, and semi-sweet chocolate chips. If you want to use dark chocolate chips, you can. Flour, rolled oats, baking soda, kosher salt, and cinnamon. First thing you're going to do is you're going to heat the butter and stirring it constantly until it's melted, and the brown kind of starts turning a little like melted and browns on it, and it has a nutty smell to it. I would say kind of like caramelized. Okay, so you can see that as it's foaming, that's showing that the water's coming off the butter, and the little brown specks are, and that's why I'm stirring it constantly. As soon as that brown appears and you can smell it kind of nutty, just turn it off. And then we'll remove it from the heat. It happens very quickly, so you do have to watch it. So it's perfect right now. The next thing I'm going to add is the honey. So it's 1/4 a cup of Cox's honey. Next I'll add 1 1/4 cup of brown sugar packed. I'm going to stir this in. After I make sure that this is mixed well, I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for 10 minutes. It smells like toffee to me. Hey Alexa, set the timer for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, starting now. While that's cooling off, I'm going to turn the oven on to 300 degrees, because you remember when you convert from sugar to honey, you have to lower the temperature so it doesn't burn, and you have to add a little more flour. Our mixture's been cooling for 10 minutes. This is what it looks like. I'm going to add the eggs next. 2 eggs. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Mix that. To the eggs and vanilla, you add 2 1/4 cup of flour. 1 cup of rolled oats. 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Mix well. So it's all combined. I also lined my baking trays with silicone. You can do it with parchment paper. And you're going to fold in gently the chips. It's 1 cup semi-sweet and 1 cup white. Like I said, you could use the dark if you want to. Fold these in gently. Then you use your handy dandy Pampered Chef 2 tablespoon scoop. And you do about 2 inches apart. I'm making it at 300 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes, but I'm going to check it at 8 for sure. Because honey tends to burn a little easier. And thus, that's why when you convert from sugar to honey, you always add more flour and you lower the temperature. Everything's a 1/4. You can take your hand or a glass. I don't want to do this with my hand. Mash this down a little bit. Yeah, Alexa, set the timer for 8 minutes. So I make cookies forever. What's what I do? I take them out, I let them sit for 1 minute before I actually take them. I put them on the counter. Seals in the moisture, and they're just like perfect. Grandchildren, did you find the bee? Yeah, got this neat little empty thing. I'm going to actually take these cookies on plates to people as a visit. And I just have to confess, first off, please like this, share it, subscribe. But I'm going to have to confess something. So the first time I made this, right now, and I've made it for years and years and years, I put in the wrong amount of flour. I only put 1 cup. I kept thinking, what is going on? And I'll show you the picture. There it is. There it is. That's how it turned out. So you can make mistakes, but you can always fix it and make it better. Because look, I redid it. It was a really easy recipe. I redid it again. But when I brought the butter over and I put the honey and the brown sugar in it, splashed, and I actually burnt my hand right there. I immediately remembered to put honey on it. It takes the heat out, so everything's fine. All right, have a sweet day. And I still think with the bad cookies, I still think my husband would marry me. 43 years, baby.